Today is December 7th.
And today is a B-Day.
Students, please put your lunches in the cart.
Teachers, please take attendance.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's lunch is corn dogs or a turkey sandwich.
It'll be very cold today with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 30.
Today is the 80th anniversary of Pearl Harbor,
where Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, which brought the U.S. into World War II.
December is Human Rights Month, the month that we universally celebrate human rights. And December 10th is Global Human Rights Day.
Now on to sports. The girls' volleyball team played against Aurora Hills yesterday.
8th grade girls A team won, B team won.
7th grade girls A team won, B team won, and C team tied. Here are some clips from those.
Girls have a game tomorrow against East here at 5 p.m.
And 7th grade has a game at East at 5 as well.
If you do wish to attend, please make sure you come with a parent or guardian and make sure you are wearing a mask. Speaking of sports, we interviewed Michaela Anua. She's a WNBA basketball player who used to go to Quest.
Michaela, first of all, thank you for agreeing to this interview. We would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay. Secondly, congratulations on being named WNBA Rookie of the Year. That must be an incredible accomplishment. Sorry. By the way, this is being recorded for a news broadcast, just so you know. My name is Asher, and I'm an 8th grader in the school news class.
And my name is Lily, and I'm an 8th grader looking to follow a similar footsteps as you and become a pro basketball player. So with that being said, thank you. With that being said, we have a few questions to ask. So firstly, how did being a student athlete at Quest help you become successful later in life?
I think it really just all started at Quest. I started sports when I began Quest in 6th grade, and so that was kind of the kickstart of my basketball career. I tried everything at that point. I tried swimming, track, basketball, and volleyball, and I was playing all four, during middle school. And then basketball kind of just stuck when I went to high school, and I just really found how much I loved it at Quest. And yeah, that was kind of just like where my career started.
Wow. Who were some of your inspirations when you were younger?
Probably my family, just seeing my mom and my dad and how hard they worked, to create a successful life for me and my family was really, really imperative to just my growth as a player and as a woman. And then just like on the basketball court, I loved Maya Moore, I loved Elena Delle Donne, as far as WNBA, and then I loved LeBron and Russell Westbrook. And Kevin Durant at the time was one of my favorite players.
You're a very admirable example for Quest students who are looking to make it to the pro level. What insight could you give student athletes about what it takes to get to that level and how you accomplish your dream?
Yeah, well, thank you for one. And then I would say 3 things. People ask me this question, I always say these 3 things just because I feel like this is most important for my journey. And that's consistency, self-discipline, and confidence. I think that you have to have the consistency to show up every single day. And that takes self-discipline. But you have to have the consistency to show up every single day and give your best, work the hardest that you can. Don't let anybody else outwork you. Like that takes a lot of self-discipline. You have to have that consistency to show up and do that every single day. But then also on the other side, there's a lot of confidence that you have to have in yourself. You can't. Nobody else. How can you have somebody else believe in you, but you don't even believe in yourself? And so those 3 things are so important to my journey, and I think for any athlete, really. Having those 3 things alone will make you super successful.
Thank you.
Of course.
Where did you go after Quest?
I went to Grandview.
Alrighty. Describe your first year as a WNBA player. What was fun about it and what was more challenging?
I've had like the most fun like last 6 months of my life being in the WNBA. I think it's just so fun. It is a little bit different than college. Obviously, we don't have school, but I think just shows so much freedom to really explore how you want to be a pro, a professional athlete, how you want to carry yourself. I love that I'm surrounded by, some great people, some great kind of young players as well who are kind of going through the same thing I'm going through as a rookie. So it's been such a great experience all around. The more challenging thing has probably just been the adjustment as well. Like I said, like being a pro is a lot different. Like there's not somebody telling you when to go do weights, or there's not somebody telling you, what to eat or whatever it might be. And so that's probably for me that was the biggest challenge, the adjustments, and then the adjustments on the basketball court. People are a lot faster. They're stronger.
What were your goals professionally, and what did you do to strive to accomplish, and what are you striving to accomplish in your next phase of your career?
I think for me coming in, I didn't set like a very concrete goal. I kind of was just like, you know what, my mindset is I'm going to come in, I'm going to do what I can for my team, and I'm going to do the best that I can for my team. And obviously, I was plugged into a starting lineup spot, and like that was a surprise to me, but that didn't change my goal in that sense. That it's like I'm going to do whatever I can for my team, no matter if I'm starting, whether I'm playing off the bench, whether I'm playing a lot, whether I'm not playing really a lot at all. Like whatever the circumstance may be, like I'm going to give whatever I can for my team. And that with the three things that I said, with the discipline, the self-discipline, the consistency, the confidence, that all led me to do really well this year. But my mindset at the beginning was always like, I'm gonna do what's best for my team. And then as far as what I'm looking forward to, I'm just looking forward to grow on year one. I'm looking forward to our team made the playoffs this year, so I want to not only just make the playoffs, I want to be one of the top 4 seeds, and just have that growth within my team all around.
What position do you play?
I'm a forward.
Oh, that's really cool. Also, is there anyone in the league who you got to play with or like against that inspired you or got to help mentor you?
I think there's a lot of people, there's a lot of great women in the WNBA who, inspired me, who I've been watching since I was a kid, whether that's Candace Parker, Diana Taurasi. My favorite player ever, Elena Delle Donne, she wasn't really able to play this season just because of injuries, but I would say her as well. But there's so many different people, in the WNBA, in the league, who are such inspirational people, who have done so much for the league, who have done so much for themselves as women. And so I think the league is just full of people who are inspiring young girls and boys every single day.
As a professional athlete, what are some of the things you do mentally or physically to prepare and make sure you are able to perform at the highest level in your games?
Yeah, one of the things I used to do was yoga, honestly. Like I used to just like kind of look up the 10-minute YouTube yogas and kind of just like get myself a little bit calm down, especially at the beginning of the season where I was a little nervous. It was the first few games in the professional level. And so I would actually do yoga. But now I've kind of just transitioned to like praying. I'm leaning towards my faith. I'm leaning on my teammates and stuff like that, just to kind of get me calm.
That's really cool. Thank you for sharing.
Of course.
And also, thanks for the interview. We'd like to let you know that you're always welcome to come back to Quest. The girls' basketball season starts in March and goes to April, so I'm sure it'd be cool to see you. But you can come anytime. And thanks for the interview. It was really cool to hear like a professional athlete side of things.
Of course. Thank y'all so much for having me. This is really, really good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. Have a great day, y'all.
You too.
Of course. Thank you.
Michaela.
Here are this week's birthdays.
Happy birthday to Sidra, Filoni, Joaquin, Prati, and Alexander. We hope you have a good birthday. Also, today is Mr. Nichols' dog's 14th birthday. Happy birthday to Max.
We also interviewed Michael, Quest's newest student body president.
I'm here with Michael, and he just became our newest student body president. So, how did you feel about becoming president?
It was actually like really fun. I wasn't in school to witness it, but it was, it was exciting.
What is the first thing you're going to do as president?
So I'm going to set up all of the online servers, such as like the Minecraft books kind of stuff. I have it up, but I need to send it out to classes.
Okay, cool. And what are some things that you want to see done, like in your term as president?
My term as president, I want to, some things that I would like to do is I would like to plant some trees around the school, as you know, but I would also like to make a lot of changes to student council so that they can have a lot of different things that they're doing.
All right, cool. Thank you. Congratulations on becoming president.
Thank you.
I'm here with Michael, and he just became...
That is all. Thank you for your time.
Bye, Quest.
Have a Quest-tacular day.